could, like, I need to find Vex. And so I need to find that one guy, but...
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
You
Yes,
better
I'll
have
talk
coin
to
to pay for
him.
your drinks. There's no handouts here. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful.
Yep.
You're not the only one looking for him. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk. Until next time.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Okay.
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
I don't want to know. I like
Kirava's
doing
stubborn,
stuff.
but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
You'd better
Okay.
have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts
Oh yeah, the
here.
back door. Which is at the church. Under the church.
What was that?
It's nothing. You tell more. Why do Thalmor soldiers use bound weapons? When did I switch my... Actually, I'm gonna torch? Wait, you could equip things for her? Wait, also, did I just take a torch? The ragged flagon. Ho ho ho. Why the heck am I moving slowly? Oh no. I don't want to go deeper. I gotta change my quest. Money. Working. I did too. Too fast. Ooh, chest. I feel like it's some type of quest. Don't know what that symbol means. What the heck? Is this the back way under the church over here? Or am I not allowed to use that yet? I must not be allowed to use it yet. Isn't there like a house in one of these areas? I thought there was a house.
And now you pay for meddling with Valmond's affairs.
What are you doing down here?
Do your work.
It's slow. So far. Chivalry's note. I don't like it. It's very slow. Oh, nope. Yeah, it just looks weird. What's arcing? I don't care. I actually just want this. It's nice and nice. Oh wait, will it not start unless I click? I start Saints and Seducers. Okay, what the heck? I didn't do it on purpose, which is... I just go in a circle. You do go this way. And then you go this way. Why am I going slowly? Oh, I fell. I have to go up. Now I remember. I have to go backwards. Backwards of backwards. It's weird. But once I get to a certain point... Oh no. Ah, here. It hasn't shown up yet.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Okay. Huh. Wait, why don't... Oh wait, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Okay.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Here for... You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Okay.
We got the message. Now just take a bit. We got the message. Now just take...
I'm gonna go get 3 flawless amethysts, which I believe I have. I believe I actually have way more than 3, but I leave it in my stash.
May we truly reach enlightenment. We are
I don't get why I slow down sometimes.
You're someone who can
19
things
minutes.
done. I like that.
Why is that at the top? Be an F. Yep.
What do you need, my friend?
No. Why am I slowing down at random times? Are they Skyforge? No.
Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine
I want to increase my... Oh, he must be asleep. It's only for armor? Oh. Steel ingots. I thought I got stuck.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
So that's what a flagon is. What was I looking for? Steel. Do I not have steel? Wait, no. Huh. I got rid of all my steel. Wow, the one time I actually want steel. I wasn't seen. It was steel, right? If it was silver, I have the stuff. Why am I walking so slowly? Okay.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down at the Ragged Flag. Face butcher is more likely. We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere. I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, we both thank you.
Okay.
Just get out of here.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Why's your name Sapphire? What is with this drift? I knew it. I'm not even gonna do it.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Dibella. No! Please, I can't lose her! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
That's why I have to break the dwarven pot. Which I don't wanna. I made such good friendship with him. Why are you here?
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Okay, good. I didn't want to break the pot. I like her and stuff. I wonder if he's proposed yet.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Now what did you want? I already paid you. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make a decent living here.
Hopefully you're happy with that one guy. I forgot his name.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. and it would seem I owe you something in return.
Time 30. Okay.
Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about.
I'm sorry about your
You keep
leader.
making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Look like much to me.
I think you better
Respects.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I counted the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Until next time.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Wait. Vex. 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 Says you should be here.
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
Oh, there she is.
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
Okay. Are we gonna go the back way? I like this way. Oh, oh, help me. Cistern.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
I wasn't gonna ask a question. Saw a chest.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Okay. Go and get my armor and then talk to Vex.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Why am I walking slowly?
Brynjolf, let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. never
I guess I'll talk to Vex first.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yeah, how long have I been? 41 minutes? Oh.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Unbelievable. You must be the first person to set eyes on all 24 of them in, well, the last 2 eras. When I told you the set had to be complete, I left out a small detail. I honestly didn't think you'd ever get this far. If the stones were remounted on the crown, it would be of great benefit to the Thieves Guild. Not exactly. The crown is what the guild calls a paragon, an object that enhances our thieving abilities. At least that's what I'm told it does. There hasn't been a paragon in this guild for hundreds of years. I have it on good authority that the crown is within Tolvald's cave, dropped by a Dunmer caravan leaving Warwick long ago. If you could bring it back, we could restore the paragon and reap its benefits. If we want to stay on top in Skyrim, the guild needs that paragon back. Without it, we're just a bunch of petty thieves. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
There's 8 guards? Oh.
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills.
Okay.
Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege. It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use. I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys from the guild. But now look at. Last few years have been pretty bad. I've almost closed this place up. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments. All right.
Wait. His journals? I have 2. Okay.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Great, you'll find. Let me guess.
Wow. Wow, wow. What the heck? Oh, I went the wrong way. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I thought this is the right way. Oh, it was here. Wait, what about that one girl?
Hey, I want to talk to you. Now.
Got a minute?
You're pretty
Wanted to
tough.
say something.
I respect that. I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
I need to find the girl with the armor. Is this a rocket flagon?
Great, you'll find. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Tries up. Am I right?
I'm supposed to... What about the armor? Dang it, I did it again.
Good to see you again, friend.
Come here a second. If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm...
And then just closes up on its own, I believe. Close. I have to pull some. Yep, button. I have to become a full member of the Thieves Guild? I guess so. I am a full member though now, right? I guess so. There's something about Golden Glow. It's like not important, but I like it. Oh my god. Yep. It's a bug in a jar. Golden Claw. Okay, I guess let's go to Golden Claw. How do you get outside? Oh.
Word is the content meeting.
Well, how long am I even doing this for? Okay, so I'm gonna end this one here, but also the next one right up. So, see ya.